For the last couple of weeks, Amazon has not been an enjoyable place to work at. Whether you are at my location or whether you are at several other locations, chances are you've probably been a little bit stressed and it's caused a little bit stress on your life the same way that it has mine. Lately, Amazon working there has been just pretty stressful overall, and not to the point where it's overwhelmingly stressful or not to the point where I am desperate to quit or get out of there, but there's just been a few things that I've been frustrated with lately, and I know a lot of people will relate to these in the comments down below. And before we get started with this, I also do want to know, have you been frustrated working at Amazon lately? And comment down below why, or give me some of the reasons on, why you've been frustrated, what some of the problems that have been occurring at your locations are. But with that being said, I'm gonna give like a couple of reasons on why I've been pretty frustrated. And reason number one is the constant MET. Now, I definitely know that this is not just a problem within my facility. Constant MET is a problem that's been happening with a lot of facilities lately. I made a whole video on this, and within this video, I'm talking about some things that I have previously made a video on, just because there are problems that have still been occurring since those videos were originally made. But constant MET is one of the ones that has been really bothering me lately. Usually peak is from about the middle to the end of November, and it only lasts until December 24th. After December 24th, peak is pretty much over. Hours go back to regular and things should be normal. But lately, with COVID picking up and Amazon losing a lot of their employees and just the business needs in general for whatever reason this year, it has been hectic. We haven't stopped having MET. Most locations have not stopped having MET constantly since the beginning of peak. So peak has pretty much been extended into 2022, and overall it just hasn't been the best situation for a lot of us who have been working this MET constantly, who have been here day in and day out, 5 days a week, 50 to 60 hours every single week. It's been pretty stressful. It's been a lot of work on us, and for those, especially for the new people who don't have a lot of time off, to at least take a couple of days of MET off, especially for those employees, I really feel bad because those people are struggling the most. They're brand new. They might not have expected to get work this hard, but it's happening, and unfortunately this is happening to a lot of us. A lot of MET lately. It's been very, very frustrating. I'm just waiting for there to be a break. Hopefully there's a break at some point, and I'm also hoping that Prime Day doesn't come way too early this year. I'm hoping that they kind of push it into the middle or end of the year, just because I really don't feel like working Prime Week so soon, pretty much because peak still hasn't ended yet. We finally got our first free day of MET a couple of days ago. Now, I don't know if this applies to every single Amazon facility, but I know at mine personally, this did apply last year. Apparently Amazon employees aren't allowed to work more than 8 weeks of constant MET. So after 8 weeks straight, you have to start dividing up the time from front half works MET to back half works MET. Again, I don't know if that's all facilities. I have seen other facilities start doing this as well, but I know specifically for my facility, we did this last year where in the middle of the year, it was like February or March, we just got a bunch of MET straight. Like there was like 3 months straight of nothing but MET. And during that time, it got so busy, it's so many consecutive weeks of MET that once they hit that 8th week, they actually started doing, okay, this week only front half will work it, and then the next week back half will work MET. So we started getting some rest days. Now, I think that our facility, for the first time ever, just this past Sunday, we finally got our MET canceled for all back half employees. So I think we are going to start moving in that direction, which is going to be a lot more positive and help out a lot more with the MET struggle. But hopefully that goes for more locations. I know that this might just be a my location exclusive only thing, although I have seen some other locations on Reddit start doing it. So maybe this is available to more people. Hopefully this starts being available to everyone, where we've been working so much MET that they start dividing the days. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a huge struggle with MET lately. It's been very frustrating, and it has not made me like this job at all. It has started to get to me a little bit. It started to stress me out. Number two, I discussed this in full in a video from Monday. So if you want to go check out that video, go ahead and go to that card right there, and that'll link you straight to that video. But pretty much Amazon's new quarantine policy, you guys already know my thoughts on it. If you haven't watched that video, I pretty much think that it is one of the dumbest things ever. Only 7 days off of work now if you test positive for COVID. And I mean, you guys know my thoughts on it if you've watched it. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I really think that it is one of the biggest mistakes that Amazon's making lately. And for me, it's been infuriated me. It's definitely been something where I'm just thinking like, what are y'all thinking? What is y'all's plans? Why don't y'all care for y'all's employees? And it definitely is one of those things where you could definitely tell Amazon just sees us as numbers and does not care about us as human beings, because if that were the case, they wouldn't put us in this situation where we only have to quarantine for 7 days and we have to go straight back to work after that. It's unsafe. People could still be contagious. People could still test positive. Overall, it's not a good idea. And I definitely do think that this has been one of the contributing factors, especially over the past couple of days, where I'm just like, this job is just, it's ridiculous at the moment. And then number three, this this one has been really annoying. This has been a problem since like the beginning of peak, and that is so much labor sharing lately. I just want to go in and stow. That is all I want to do. I just want to go in there, stow, work my 10 hours, do as good as possible. Lately, I've been hitting some very great numbers on stow. I just want to go in and do that and get out of there. I want to go home. But lately, they've been asking me to pack. I packed a lot throughout December, and I've even packed some throughout January as well. I've been asked to pick a little bit lately. I have been asked to water spider nearly every single day for the past couple of weeks now. I've been asked to water spider. I've done it a couple of days. I hate it. So the next couple of times they've asked, I've just straight up told them, no, I'm not doing it. So I've been asked to water spider, and it's been very infuriating lately. It's been very stressful. I hate going into work and wondering, what am I going to do today? Do I have to do water spider because I hate doing that? Do I have to do pack or something like that, even though I just want to stow? But another thing, water spider. And then fourth, this has been a problem within the past couple of weeks, especially like the last week or two. I've been asked to do shipping dock lately, and I despise shipping dock. I really do not like shipping dock lately, with the short staffing and a lot of people quitting because of so much MET and a lot of people being out with COVID. This has been a problem as well. The labor sharing thing has just been a huge problem. I actually, a couple of days ago, I believe it was on Saturday, just like 4 days ago on Saturday, I ended up just leaving because the day before they had asked me like, do you want to do a shipping dock today? And I was like, no. Whenever they come and ask me in person, I'll just straight up be honest. No, the answer is no. It's when they send the messages on the screen that are really annoying, because even if you don't want to do it, you kind of just have to go over there, and you don't really have a choice basically because they're setting it on the screen. So you can either go and talk to your manager straight up and be like, I'm not doing this, but chances are they're going to be like, just go, just do it for today only, even though that's a lie. So there's always that, and you kind of just have to do it when they send it on the screen. So a couple of days ago, they sent it on the screen, and I was like, no, like I'm leaving, and I literally left. There's actually a subscriber, I was there working with one of my subscribers for the first time. I met a subscriber at work, and I was there with him. We both got a message sent on the screen to go ahead and start working dock, and I straight up left. I wasn't going to do that. I cannot stand doing dock. I hate being on dock. It is probably one of the least favorite positions at Amazon that I have to do occasionally, and I just left. I left work, I went home, enjoyed the rest of my day, and I chilled out. I did some YouTube stuff pretty much, but other than that, I was chilling. I was like, I'm so glad I left work. I didn't get paid for those hours that I left. I used some UPT, but I don't care. I don't want to be at work right now. It has definitely been a stress contributing factor, and labor sharing has been one of the worst things lately. I hate going in and not knowing what I'm going to do when I know I just want to go there and stow. I don't mind pack too much, but it's definitely when they start asking to do things like water spider and shipping dock, I always tell them no. I've avoided it as much as possible lately, and I've done a pretty good job with it, but who knows what's going to happen going forward. But these are just 3 reasons on why it's been very frustrating working at Amazon lately. Some of the things that have been really annoying me and bothering me. Let me know down in the comments below if you have any of these reasons. And I'm sorry for another negative video. Also, for whatever reason, my negative videos when I just talk down on Amazon or talk about my frustrations with the company at the moment, for whatever reason, those always do much better than when I'm talking positive or just giving tips or something. It's so weird how it works. Let me know down in the comments below why you think the negative videos about Amazon do so much better for my channel than the positive ones. Yeah, I mean, I always apologize. I'm like, guys, it's a negative video today. Sorry, I hate when I have to talk negative about the company or just when I have to talk negative in general, but they always do better, so maybe I shouldn't be sorry. I don't know, but yeah, again, sorry for another negative video. And yeah, just let me know down in the comments below if you guys have been frustrated working here. Has any of the problems that I mentioned, such as MET or labor sharing, have any of those problems been a problem with you at your facility? I know I've seen a lot of people on Reddit complain about it, so I can imagine there's a lot of people out there going through the same problems, especially with the MET. But let me know down in the comments below what you think. I'm going to end that video there, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, leave a like, subscribe down below to the channel. I make a bunch of Amazon content weekly, so go ahead and tune in for that. And if you haven't subscribed to my brand new channel, Nathan Padilla, I make a lot of cool content over there as well, so go ahead and check it out in the link in the description below, or I'll put a card right there. And yeah, with that being said, I'm going to end that there. So thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Love you all. Peace.